The work of Neighbours started in Peterborough just December last year. In the time that we've started, we've been able to fund over 9 community groups with their projects and events. We have also, of course, held the Real People Honest Talk conversations. 4 groups met in the city, culminating in this big conversation here today. And it's just amazing the reception that the community has had to Real People Honest Talk and their neighbours in general. And we just hope that this would continue for many more years to come.
I have empathy for talking, or the act of talking, because I think it's misunderstood. I think it's misrepresented. And actually I would go so far as to say that maybe talking is the opposite of what people have begun to think talking means.
I think in Peterborough what was particularly exciting to see and to experience was that irrespective of how big or how small the groups were, there were always really mixed groups. And from what I understand, that's not always the case. So it seems like we might be having some conversations but fairly separately. And I think what Real People Honest Talk has been able to do is create a space in which people who wouldn't ordinarily talk together were talking together.
I think Peterborough has got one of the most diverse, exciting bodies in this part of the world. We have such a vibrancy in the city, but it's all fragmented.
I think they're very honest conversations, and it's a means of getting to know people in a very safe environment. You can voice your opinion and then listen to the other person's opinion, and it's also getting to know why people think so differently, or are there differences. Most of the time I felt that people had similar problems and faced similar barriers across all communities.
My experience has been that it is an excellent thing to be doing, to see so many people coming together, hearing how many issues are in common and also how many are specific, to see people talking together that probably wouldn't speak to each other, to see people trying different foods, hearing the issues. It's really exciting.
I came here as a migrant. Most of us came here as immigrants because we want better economic opportunities for our children. But for most of you sat here, Peterborough means a lot more than an economic food basket.
I would say it was the very first time where I could honestly say I was amongst people who really cared about the issues and didn't have fear in the room, for whatever it was that they were going to say. And it must have taken a lot, for them to be that relaxed, around the conversation.
Social activities is an empowering tool to bring people from different nationalities, and they can talk and they can build a friendship and they can have some conversation about on neighborhood and how we can develop on it.
What would happen if instead of focusing our energies on other people, if we started to work out what was going on for us and we started to learn to value ourselves?
I did enjoy the spirit of the people coming together and the positive attitude. Even if they were discussing about issues and problems, the attitude was positive and they wanted to find a solution, not just moaning about the issues.
We found out that it was a running thing, that we all had the same things in common. We're worried about the state of our community.
I will take away that we all need to talk the talk. It's time we all start walking and doing what we're talking about. We can't always talking shops. It's time to move forward.
All these small steps can result in something really big, in a really big change. And we just want to help you as near neighbours to make that change.
Very amazing day, because we've been talking around the Peterborough in communities. That is the event we needed, and we're looking forward to have this event to bring all communities together, to communicate between ourselves, to find out the issue, to bring up the issue, and probably we're gonna work forward to sort it out the issues and bring some changes in Peterborough.
We are all teachers. We all learn from each other, because everybody's got talent, and don't think the other person doesn't have talent because they're different, could be from you. See the person and know their disability or their color or their age and things like that. So come, let's talk. That's what is community.